What up, yo? Back for a second. Sorry, my bad. It's knocking everything over. Move this chair. Uh, uh, just want to bring something to you right quick. Now, I know y'all don't watch Netflix, right? I think it was on Netflix. I believe so. Uh, there's this series on Netflix, right? I forgot all about this too, but it came up in my spirit, right? It's called Westworld. Okay. Now a lot of y'all know what show that is, right? But for y'all who do not, right? Basically, it's about a giant simulation, right? To where all of the deemed to be humans, right, are all the human beings, right, and some mixed in there, not human beings, but they they are behind the scenes, right? Like behind the veil of the world, right? Thank you, Holy Spirit. And there are doors that they go through to enter into the world, right? Follow me. There are doors that they go into, secret doors at little secret points and stuff. You know, you press the button and the door comes out of the ground or whatever, like a checkpoint. There you go, like a checkpoint, right? And it's a matrix, right? They're controlling a matrix from outside of the matrix, right? And everybody that's inside of the matrix are basically bots, right? They look, you couldn't tell a difference between a regular human and the bot that's built like a human, right? And it's like a script, right? They're like scenes that play over every day, the same scenes over and over and over in a loop, right? It plays over in a loop. And the characters that are in the simulation, they don't know this. They don't know this, right? They have no idea, right? And so they're just living, rehearsing, basically. They're just rehearsing this continuous loop, the same story, the same timeline. Everything's the same every single day, right? Every single day. The sun's fake, the moon's fake. It's the whole simulation, the stars, everything, right? And nobody knows except for the people outside of the simulation, right? But then, something happens. And the bots that don't know that they're bots, right, start to wake up. They start to wake up one by one, okay? And start to figure things out, right? And then they try to find their way out of the simulation, right? And eventually they do, okay? I've only seen it to like the first episode of the second season. Okay, so when these said bots that wake up, right, and they make it out, outside of that, there's a whole nother world. A whole nother world, just like inside of the simulation. And all there is like rich people, the elite, and it's just literally a whole nother world, a bigger world, right? Now in the Bible it mentions all the worlds. I don't know where it's at in the verses, I have to find it, but it mentions the phrase all the worlds, right? And I always wonder, why would it say that, all the worlds? That's why, okay? We are inside of a simulation, right? On the inside of the simulation, right? Well, those of us that are awake, we're outside of it, right? But there's a simulation, right? And then there's an outside to the simulation, which is a whole nother world. And it keeps going like that. Keeps going. Right? There are different worlds. There is so much hidden that it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, okay? And they plan on trying to keep everybody so low vibrational that they think they're confined in this little bubble, okay? Some are waking up, some are not, right? Their reality is being created, right? They're being controlled by wicked spirits, okay? And these people, these wicked people that are outside of the simulation as well, okay? This is what it means to be awakened, okay? Not that fake woke movement, right? That is just another distraction, another, another false flag, right? So to speak. It's tricky, it's tricky. The devil is tricky, he is tricky. but God, okay? So, man, if you guys haven't seen that show, okay, go and watch that. Westworld, okay, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm telling you, you look at that show and you see what's going on in there, and I'm telling you, you will gain some type of revelation, and it'll just pour in, just bam. You'll be like, oh my goodness. You'll start looking around, and then like, the more you wake up, you'll start to see the code structure. I kid you not. You'll start to see the code structure out in the air, outside, right? You ever been like choked out or something, or lost air, so much air to where either you were about to pass out or you passed out, and you start seeing little stars, so to speak? That is the code, right? The structure to the simulation. I'm telling you something here. That is the code, and the code structure to the simulation, right? That's why you can only see it when you're halfway being choked out, right? Because your eyes go beyond the physical. Whew. Come through. Your eyes are going beyond the physical. That's why, like, near-death experiences, right? Same thing. Your eyes go beyond the veil, and you can see what the natural eye cannot see, right? Like, this is deep, y'all. It's deep. But you should go watch. You should go check that out. I just wanted to come and drop that on you right quick. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. It's getting real. Anyway, hope y'all doing all right. I just came to chop it up real quick for a little second. You know what? No matter what's happening around you, okay? No matter what it looks like, okay? Because remember, things are not as they appear to be, okay? Things are not as they appear to be. No matter how real it looks, it's not what it appears to be, not at all. Okay? And these low vibrational people, they cannot see that. That's why they're on a repetitive loop every single day, right? You can even go outside. Once you get outside out of the matrix womb, when you go outside every day, you can notice the same car driving by at the same time every day, with the same bunch of grouped birds flying in the same pattern every single day. I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay? And just stop and look around, and you can see like people like robots. Like robots. Right? And over time, it's just changed. It's just slowly been added. Things have been added to it, right? To make people more docile, right? To make them more low vibrational, right? Now, people are walking around with their faces in their phones 24/7. Like their phones are their God. Basically, their phones are their God. People just walking all day, their head down. Nobody talks to each other. It's weird that if you talk to somebody and say hi, hey, how's your day? That's weird to people nowadays. That's weird to people. Having a conversation with a random stranger, you know, making somebody feel good, you know, just picking up people up sometimes, you know, when you see somebody's down or whatever, say something nice to them, and maybe that'll make their day throughout that whole day. Maybe they were about to do something harmful to themselves, but the fact that you notice them, right, and they don't feel seen ever by anybody, but you noticed them and you asked how they were, and you genuinely meant it, right? People ask in the world, people ask you how you are with an agenda behind it, right? You ever notice, like, or think like, what if somebody asked me how I was and I didn't say okay? Then what? You ever think of that? Oh boy, this sty, I cannot wait till it go away. Ugh. But yeah, just something to think on, right? Just think on that. But I just came to drop a few things on you. That's it. I'm finishing up my her. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.